What's up guys, welcome back to Home and Bold. I'm your host Zach Bobs. So with Valentine's Day wrapping up, I thought I'd check in on you and see how you did. You seem to have calmed your girl down and got her an easy to do gift that she loved. If you missed that video, I'll have it linked in the description below. In one of the tips of that video, I told you to go out for a nice weekend dinner or a weekend getaway or just a typical date. Now that you have that date, you need to know there are some ways to plan out a great date so that you two will have a good time and that you will no longer look like a douche in her eyes. So today we're going over 6 ways for you to plan out a good date. Number 1, have a plan. Make sure that you don't hype her up all week and then show up at her place with nothing to execute. Make sure that you do know where you're going from point A to point B to point C and so on. Just so that you do have some sort of control over the night, over the event, and that she does not have to have any guesswork in what you guys are doing. Nothing is a bigger game killer than a guy who just asks his girl all the time, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Gentlemen, she is not the one taking you out on a date. You're the one taking her out on a date. Number 2, if you don't know what to exactly do for the date or you don't know what's exactly going on in your town, download an app that I heard about a few months ago, and that's called Seat Geek. Now, they're not a paid sponsorship for today's video, I just thought I'd talk about them. Basically what it is it gives you a great list of what's going around during that night or what's going on for the next few days in your town and gives you the best ticket deals for that event. And it rates the ticket sales from basically the quality of where the seats are positioned versus the price. And I thought this is typically cool, and I thought I'd be just to talk about it because I used it a couple times and it's winning me a few points. If you guys want to hit up SeatGeek, go to your app store, look them up, and when you do sign up, tell them that your boy says hi. And sort of following along with that tip from number 2, number 3, do not just go to dinner. Or if you do go to dinner, make sure it's something new that you guys haven't done before, like having the chef cook right in front of you versus a waiter taking your order and bringing your food. But typically the whole point of this tip is to not just go to dinner. Go out, try something fun, something that you guys have never done before. This will typically take all the predictability out of your night, and she will be just wondering, her eyes will be in awe about what you guys are going to go do next. For number 4, I thought I'd do a be sure you have good manners tip, but I thought I'd hone in on something that is basically killing our manner game, for lack of better terms, and that's our cell phones. Gentlemen, make sure that your cell phone is off and put away. Unless you're using it to have directions or something like that, or you have something to help you get a discount code or something like that, then of course have it out. But when you're sitting down, when you're with her or you're at this event, make sure that it is a way that you're either paying attention to whatever you guys are watching or you're mostly paying attention to her. Make sure she's having a good time, you listen to her conversations, and this will basically show that you're not more interested in the outside world versus the one and only person that is right in front of you. Number 5, go out and do something silly or fun, something that you typically won't think about doing right off the bat when you think about a date. Something that is a little bit more of a child's play, like overdressing for a date and then going to a restaurant that you could just simply throw on a t-shirt and hoodie for. This is something that is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be more oriented for you two to further connect and to show that you guys are not so super serious all the time and that you can have fun with your girl. And number 6, make sure that you are listening to your girl. Now I know this kind of ties into the good manners part, but what I mean by this is that you listen to her when she is looking at where you guys are out. She's looking at something. Oh, let's go do that sometime. Let's go do this sometime. Hey, I thought about doing this some other time between the two of us. Now you don't have to do that right now for the date, but for future other dates, you can basically have this in your arsenal, and that you can surprise her one day and say, hey, remember that one time that you told me that we should go do this? Let's go do this. This will typically show that you are a good listener and that you actually value what she has to say. Alright boys, that's it for me today. I promise I'll go back to more style oriented content after this video, but I thought because it is February and that's more associated with Valentine's Day, I thought I'd show the ladies just a little bit love and help you be the perfect boyfriend I know you to be. If you like this video and you found it informative, go ahead and drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out SeatGeek. They're not a paid sponsorship, it's just something really cool I thought you guys should try out. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell, and I'll see you next time.